We have this wire wheel here. It's a steel wire, and it's a bit stiff. I mean, if you touch it with your hand, it hurts, and it does sometimes leave marks. Depending on what part you're doing, if it's something where it really needs that coarse abrasive, this is nice, but right now I'm looking for something a little bit softer, so for an extra 50 cents at Harbor Freight, you could get a brass-coated wire wheel, so I'm hoping this is a little bit softer, and the wires here are also longer. The steel wheel was about $5 at Harbor Freight. This is maybe 50 cents more. You get an extra inch, and it's brass-coated. This is a brass fitting that we need to clean up. The threads need to be a bit cleaner than what they are now. So I'll give you a demo of what this does to it, and then we'll look at what the brass does and see if anything's softer. It's working pretty nicely, but if you look at the little crests of the threads, it does seem to be wearing those down, kind of rounding them over a bit more, which isn't horrible, but I don't like it that it's wearing away at the brass, especially since this is softer. The steel is more of an abrasive, so let's go ahead and try the brass. And we'll go ahead and change out the wheel. Let's go ahead and open it up. This definitely is a pretty wheel. Now this is brass coated, so they're not solid brass wires, and giving them a little bit more length makes them a bit softer. And the brass helps with like stainless. It won't mark the stainless quite as much. And push it in place. Tighten it up. Now we'll give it a try. So for 50 cents more, I would recommend it. The longer length of the bristles really is a bit softer. Now if you're looking for something stiffer, that steel wheel is definitely stiff. So if you're really trying to take off a lot of corrosion like rust on steel, that's a good option. But at this point, see, I'm just trying to clean up corrosion, clean up threads, and I don't want that much abrasive. So this is perfect for what I'm using it for. So with just a little bit of work, this looks really much nicer, and our threads are clean, and this is bound to work a lot better.